want to play a game.
To see if you can guess what this video is about. Hint number 1. It is a 2D game. It is not Rayman Legends. You didn't say that. Shut up, little git, play along. Hint number 2. You play as a very little, almost bug-sized guy. Hint number 3. One of the areas is called...
We already know it's Hollow Knight. We read the title of the video.
Yeah, fine, just have it your way, don't play. That's fine. You know, fuck you. Fuck... For me, this is what really sold the game. Off the rip, you're met with a very melancholy area. Then you delve a little bit further and you find, by far, my favourite area, Green Path. Just quick side rant. Green Path is as perfect as it gets. It's such a lively area, despite, the whole idea of the game being that Hallownest is dying due to the infection. Each dungeon is really unique, and I just can't think of any unfair enemy placements. Anywho, rant over. Each biome in the game does an amazing job at telling you their story. For example, you head into the resting grounds, and you can tell by the atmosphere that it's a very sacred, sort of ghostly area, and it's as the name describes, a resting ground for the dead. A few more honourable mentions for good looking areas: the White Palace, Fog Canyon, and the City of Tears. But now for my few complaints. I feel as though in some areas the enemy placement can be quite unfair. I don't know if that really counts under biomes, but I'm going to count it. For example, in the Royal Waterways there are an absurd amount of sections where you just get ambushed by so many of the little worm guys, and also the flying things. That's enough of the areas. Overall, I rate them a 9.5 out of 10. But that is because Deep Nest exists. You can't talk about Hollow Knight without mentioning the bosses. I think very highly of the Hollow Knight bosses. However, I'm not going to talk about the alternate version of the bosses, because I just haven't fought them all. In total, there are 33 bosses, I think, don't quote me on that, excluding the Godmaster versions and also the alternate Dreamnail versions. Out of those 33, I can only think of 2 that I don't like. That being Fluke Mom and Markov. Fluke Mom is a disgusting excuse of a boss, if I'm being honest. It just sits there, flails around, slurps at you, and just spits pitiful little copies of the same enemies you've fought hundreds of times throughout the rest of the area. And Markov. I despise Markov. He spins his shitty little shield, he blocks all of my attacks, and then he shoots his little shit at me. And repeat. It's not even hard, it just takes ages. And it really gets me riled up when I actually do lose them. Besides them, the bosses are pretty strong. Some standouts for me are Mantis Lords, and also the Watcher Knights. I love the Watcher Knights. In general, I think that the bosses in Hollow Knight, they're really great across the board. Most of them are unique and require you to think about how you play and dodge, and I rate the bosses a whopping 10 out of 10. The last thing I want to talk about with Hollow Knight are the soundtracks, and can I say, they are absolutely heavenly. They're always really fitting and they match the mood of the areas really well. Oh, and the boss soundtracks, they get you so pumped to fight. But I think for me, the best has to be the City of Tears soundtrack. It's just so good at giving that melancholy vibe. In terms of boss fights, I think Grimm has to have the best one. It's really different from other boss music, because every other boss fight in the game really sounds, I don't know, like actual music. But this sounds like you're in a circus, maybe. I guess you kind of are in their circus, you're performing for them, and it fits that really well. Christopher Larkin in general, he did an amazing job with the soundtracks in Hollow Knight. I think that's about it for soundtracks. I rate the Hollow Knight soundtracks a 9 out of 10. To conclude, Hollow Knight's an amazing game, to put it simply. Everything about it just lines up in a perfect way. It does a really great job of outlining the lore through the different aspects in the game, like your surroundings or the NPC interactions. And that's why I rate the game as a whole a 9.5 out of 10. And with that, this has been Cinema Games Tales. Hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.